Okay, so to add a field into OneSoil, if you press the plus button here and click on Draw Fields, then you can zoom in on the field that you want to draw around. You can zoom in closer than this to make it more accurate, but just as a quick demo, you can just draw around like so. Once that boundary is complete, it'll pop up with the information over here. So you've got the field name and size. You can change the field name. You can also add a crop and a variety. Press save, and that field will load and will go into your list of fields on this left-hand side over here. What it'll do, it'll take a couple of minutes just to load the biomass imagery from the latest satellite. So what I'll do in the meantime is just show you the NDVI data on another field. So if we go into this field here and press the 4 arrows, that puts that image into a full page. You can see here on February the 12th, a satellite image was captured for this field, showing the NDVI of that field as well. Over here's the key. So NDVI is always from 0 to 1, and that's across any crop in any field. So the greener areas, obviously the darker areas, you can see as I move my cursor, are much nearer that 1 at the top of the scale. And then in the lighter areas, you've got sort of a lower figure, which is obviously representative of the less vegetation, less greenness of vegetation that you've got there. If you move that into contrasted NDVI, the scale instead changes from the lowest figure of the previous image and the highest figure of the previous image and puts it into a traffic light system. So you've got here the darker areas, or the red areas are your lower NDVI, the darker green, paler green are all your higher areas of NDVI. What you can also do if you do have John Deere is if you click on your name at the top here and click on John Deere integration, click connect, and it will ask for your John Deere login credentials. I've already done mine, so it's going to just load and say that it's connected. Then click in settings, and what you can do there, you must make sure you click the button here to merge your fields, which means that any boundaries that are changed in John Deere will be automatically changed in OneSoil as well. You can then search for your organisation, which is linked to the email address for your John Deere login, and you can click to select whichever fields you would like to move over. So, for example, click the oaks. There's also options to select all if you had more than one field, and you can also search by name. If you click confirm, you can see there that they're importing the fields from the John Deere Operations Centre, and they too will then show in this list here. All that will be different is you can just see there, they've just got a little JD in the corner, and it shows that that field was connected via your John Deere Operations Centre.